Hello everybody. Tonight is the night. It is time to move these little fellas right here up to their bigger pen away from the house because it is supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow, and it is just going to become a big mud pit in their little area. Plus they need more space to run around and play. So we're going to move them tonight, have some debudding to do while we're doing it, but they're going to be happy right up there with all that room to run and play. So the first thing I need to do is I need to fix up this pen. Last year when our guardian dog Sammy was in here with calves, he completely tore the pen apart. He pulled all the feed bags off of it. So I need to put new feed bags on it and put a lot of straw in it, get it nice and warm, and then we'll bring them up. And I think they'll be much happier up here with all this space. It's a lot of space, and they have two different pens they can go in. So they can choose if they want this pen or that pen. I think that one over there is a little bit nicer and warmer. So they might go out to that one. You guys excited? You get to go to a bigger area. Get to run and play. So thankfully the roof held up all winter. Just Sammy did a number to the sides, taking all the feed bags off. So last year we raised 6 calves, not all at the same time, but we raised 6 calves in these pens. Didn't have any problems, didn't have any losses, everybody was fine. Stayed warm, stayed dry. So I don't think we'll have any problems this time. I think they have a little more space in these pens than they do the calf hutches that they were using. Now when Stormy was in here, she dug a hole. So we're gonna have to try to fill that in, like stuff it with straw or something. Did you come up to help me? Hi, Nermal. What you doing? Hello, cat. Hello. What you doing up here? You're so pretty. So pretty. You're my big helper today. I think you're my big helper. Little helper. You are so pretty. You are just loving this. Okay, it's all done. I just re-went over all of the bags. So that should keep the wind out. You are just trying to be the star of the show, aren't you? You're so pretty. But it's all done. Now we just gotta get it some straw in there and we can bring him up. We're gonna bring Aladdin up first because we need to debud him. I actually think that Jimmy is pulled. So we'll check once we get him out of there. But I don't think he's gonna have any nubbins to put paste on. Sorry, Aladdin, you have to go first so we can get you all debudded. Okay, we got Aladdin. He's not very happy to have the halter on. Okay. I'm gonna use the bottle. We can use the bottle to get him up. He might try to follow that. Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want to come for this? You're so cute. Come on. He's not gonna come for it. Sorry, we're gonna have to drag you up. Don't lose those wires, babe. Don't lose the wires, guys. Okay, we got poor little Aladdin up here. He does not like the halter at all. So I gotta do his nubbins now. I'm sorry, buddy. Seriously, the part the calves hate the most is having a halter on their head. The pace part does not really bother them. It's just, they do not like halters. They don't like being forced to move somewhere or stay somewhere. And that's seriously the worst part of this entire thing. Okay. We'll be done before you know it. Then we'll let you off. You can have your bottle. Man, I really need batteries for this thing.
2,000 years later.
All right, we're all done. He's all taped up.
Yes? Oh.
We're all done and he's taped up. He definitely protested having a halter on and did not like it. He definitely hated the halter more than any of the other calves we've ever done. So he's glad to be done. The paste, he didn't mind that at all. He hated the halter. Those trimmers are terrible. I need to get a new pair of trimmers with better batteries. So at least Aladdin is all done. He's getting his bottle and be nice and happy now. And Hunter put a whole bunch of straw in here. Made it all nice and cozy for them.
Yeah.
So they should be happy with that.
The other one.
Now we just got to go down and get Romeo and Jimmy. I don't think they need anything done with them right now. I don't think Jimmy has little buds. We're going to feel though to make sure. But we don't have to do anything to Romeo because we already debudded him. Okay, we got Jimmy out. Now let me check your little head. If you have buds, they're super tiny. I don't feel anything. Stay still. I think,
Mama.
I mean, I might feel something there. There might be something there, but it's super duper tiny if it is. I think we're gonna wait another week and see if anything pops up. If it does, then we'll dehorn him, but for now, we're just gonna let him go. Because there's a good chance he might be polled, which means he'll never grow horns. We just gotta get you up to your new home now. Ooh, poor little guy. He's crazy. There you go. You'll be happier up here. Yep. Last but not least, little Romeo needs to go up. Whoa! All right, now you guys gotta learn what an electric fence is. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna turn it on. Hopefully it works, actually. Oh, he jumped. Oh, it worked. Sorry, baby. But we can't have you jumping through it. Boys are excited to have a bigger pen.
Go take the bottle.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Look how excited they are. Oh, holy moly. You okay? Oh, that's so sweet. Look at how excited they are. Oh, man, you boys. Oh my goodness, I've never seen them do that before. None of the other ones ever did that. Hope you guys stay in there. Gotta be careful around them turns. All the ladies and Squirt are looking at the babies. Got some new friends. I'm happy to see the boys all excited to be in that big space. I knew they would love it. Hopefully nobody gets out, but I don't think they will. I've never had a calf jump out of this fence unless they're trying to get a bottle. So this netting works pretty good for calves. I like it for calves, I like it for goats. I don't like it for pigs, but for calves and goats, I really like the netting. Oh, now they're running down to get their food.
Yeah.
They know it's dinner time. And now I have to clean up all this hay that the girls pulled down today. Which every time I look up here, I see Sally and Daisy at the hay. Rarely do I see the heifers at the hay. It's always Sally and Daisy. So Daisy's definitely Sally is definitely the piggy of the group eating all the hay up. Okay, now I have to get the boys' food dish. Put their food in it. I'm definitely gonna miss having the boys at the house. Even though I know it's too muddy here and too small for them, but I am gonna miss them because right there's my bedroom. So when the curtains were open, they would like look in the window at me and moo, and I would open the door and pet their little heads. So I'm definitely gonna miss that. But I'm glad that they're happy in their new space. They have more space to run and play. And I mean, it was just too wet right here. Now that we're getting rain tonight and tomorrow, it would be even worse. So, and they have all that space and it's dry up there. So everybody will be happy. There we go. All right, you gonna carry it up for them? Yeah, Daddy's getting them a water trough.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find that.
Do they eat all that?
Yeah, they do. They eat it.
Just make sure with the rain.
If they come down and get it.
You know they were coating the road.
Boys, we brought you some food.
Yeah.
They're gonna come eat your food.
Yeah.
So last time we debutted calves, we debutted Romeo. I got comments on that video, people being upset that we were debutting him, saying that we were taking away his defense and that they didn't agree with it and that we don't debut our goats, so why do we do our cows? Well, we do not debut our goats because our goats' horns are like a handle, and it is so much easier to handle the goats when they have their horns. We can hold them to give them shots and do their feet, and I really like our goats having horns. Plus, the goats use their horns as a way to cool down. So goats' horns are very beneficial. And we're talking about a 60 to 100 pound goat rather than a 1,000-pound bull or cow. Really the thing that they hate the most, the whole process, is the halter. They hate the halter. The paste, seriously, he's running around like nothing happened. He doesn't care. It's not bothering him that much. Is it pain-free? No, it's not pain-free. He is gonna have pain with it. But this is the best method, in my opinion. I know other people might disagree, but in my opinion, this is the best method to dehorn a cow. I have seen it done other ways on other farms, and I do not like that at all. I mean, if other people do it, that's fine. Like, you could do what you want on your farm. I can't do that. They use this thing that goes in and actually scoops out their horn and their skull, and it is a terrible process. There's blood all down their heads. I've been in a barn before where they had this special area where they did that, and they would like tie their head in this thing so that they could dehorn them, and it was just blood everywhere. I mean, it's very traumatic. It's got to be very painful. I've seen animals die from that being done to them years and years and years ago, but I just do not like that at all. I really like the paste. If you don't like seeing me putting paste on their heads, then you really should be watching a farm channel, or at least you shouldn't be watching my farm channel, because that is things that we do on this farm, and I will continue to do it. It is for our safety and the safety of our other cows, because they can hurt the other cows with horns. They can stab the other cows in the belly. They can hurt us. Like the other day I was in with the heifers and Squirt was rubbing his head on me, which wasn't bad, but if he had horns, that would really hurt. So I will not have a cow on this property that has horns. I won't do it. And to say that I was taking his defense away, what does he need to defend himself from? We don't have grizzly bears or wolves. All we have is coyotes, and that's why we have the guardian dogs. They are his defense. So just wanted to say that about the keyboard farmers out there that like to tell me what I should be doing or shouldn't be doing, or what they disagree with. Look at these guys. They ate their dinner and they came back up to look at the babies. That's so cute. Beauty, do you like them babies? Actually, little Romeo is gonna be your boyfriend someday. You can make beautiful babies together. Look at them handsome boys up there sitting on the hill together. Don't they look so cute up there together? Watching over everybody. Hi, Sally. Did you come up to eat hay?
Mom,
Did you come up to see the babies?
yeah, the baby.
Did you come up to see the babies?
The bottom.
Sally loves babies. All right, we will be back in the morning to see how the babies are doing and take off Aladdin's little head Band-Aid, because his horns will be done doing what they need to do by morning.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. Next morning, it rained all night last night. It poured. It was raining this morning. Right now, it kind of stopped. So I'm glad I don't have to do the chores in the pouring rain. So I'm glad that we moved the babies up the hill last night, because it is just a muddy mess here beside the house. You look at those puddles of water. The calves would not be fun in there if we left them in there last night. Good morning, handsome boys. Did you stay dry in your pen last night? Did you? You look like you stayed nice and dry in there. Kicked a lot of straw out though. We'll take your Band-Aid off today, Aladdin. Yeah, be careful guys. It's really slippy because of the mud and rain. All right. Take this off your little head.
You have to keep that the one to put that.
Yep. There you go. Good boy, all done.
What does the pipe come on?
Morning, everybody. See, you guys got a stream going through the field right here because of all the rain. And the creek flooded again, but somehow hubby drove through it to go to work this morning. So it's flooded, but not extremely flooded. How's everybody doing over here, guys? How are the pigs doing? Man, it's all flooded in here too. Where are the piglets at? Their little nest got all flooded out. Look at that. Seriously, it's all swampy. It's got this creek running down through here. And I don't see the piglets anywhere. I'm hoping the little piglets went down to their old pens. They stopped using them because they liked it under the hay better. I'm hoping they went down to the pens last night because of the flooding. I don't see any piggies. You'd think they would have come out. Are they in those pens? Oh, I see them. I see them. They're right there. Are they all 5 in there? They're all there. Good. Well, I'm glad they went in their pens. I was afraid they washed away. Creek is pretty deep. Yeah, he drove through it this morning.
How deep was it?
I guess it was this deep. And he drove through it. I wouldn't drive through this. I'm actually surprised it's not flood more than it is. I thought it was gonna be worse than that because I was up all night listening to the pouring rain. It poured all night long. Thunder like I've never heard before. So I'm surprised it's not worse than that. But I'm glad it's not worse than that. We are probably not going to move the heifers back down in this pasture until summertime. I have a feeling that that creek is just going to keep flooding. I think about this time last year is when it started flooding, and it flooded the whole way through spring. So we're not going to be able to bring the heifers back down this pasture, but that will give that pasture time to rest and grow grass, and then we'll move them back down in there for summer. How are you guys doing this morning? Looks like you guys did good in the rain. You stayed in your pens all night, didn't ya? Stayed nice and dry. You don't even look a bit wet. Stayed dry in your pens. All right, let's get you food and hay. Just wait, Stormy. I'll get your food too. Well, I'm glad to see that even with all that rain we got last night, animals are still doing good. I'm glad we found the piglets and they didn't wash away. So, chores are all done, and I will see you later.